Hello everybody, I'm some retard on the internet, and I'm here to tell you about why Boku no Hero Academia is the best anime ever made. Like, the best anime ever. This anime follows our hero, Deku, and Deku is bad. He has no abilities at all, except he takes notes a lot because he's a nerd, and he lives in a world where almost everyone has superpowers. And there's this friend of his named Bakugo, and his friend bullies him because that's what friends do. And Bakugo uses explosions, so he's super cool. I like explosions; they're cool. And there's this guy named All Might, and his power is that he's really strong, and this has deep meaning. This is a deep analysis. He's strong, and that shows that he's strong, and that's why Deku likes him. But Deku's bad, so he wants to be good. But then Deku finds All Might, and All Might's like, "You're bad. Stay away from me." This is a deep moment because Deku is bad, and he's told he's bad, so it's deep. But then Deku makes All Might release a monster guy, and he attacks Bakugo, who's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna die." But then Deku runs in past everyone, and he does jack shit. Like, Deku sucks. He can't do anything. He claws at the villain man, but it doesn't do anything. But then All Might's like, "Oh, okay, you inspired me to do my job." And he does it. He beats the bad guy. And then All Might's like, "Wow, even though you're bad, I'm gonna make you good because you really want to be good, strong like me." And then Deku's like, "Okay, I want to be strong." And then he spends months training. This is deep because it shows Deku wants to be strong real bad, because he's not strong, but if he's strong, he can be a real good hero, all strong like, because strong is good. That's another deep, powerful message that this anime tries to tell. The strong are good because they're strong. I like that word, strong. Strong. Anyway, Deku wants to go to the school where All Might did because he loves All Might. He's an All Might sexual. He really likes All Might. But then Deku still doesn't have powers yet because he needs to be stronger in order to receive All Might's power. But it takes months. But then he does it. He cleans a beach. He cleans it real good, and All Might's like, "Here, take my hair." See, this is another really deep moment in the anime because the hair symbolizes that Deku has weird hair. You see it? It's really weird, and this is really deep. Yes, see how deep this anime is? It's so deep and interesting and submersive and submarine, and it's a good anime, guys. That's why everyone's analyzing it, because it's a good anime anyway. And then he goes to the school, and they're like, "Okay, if you want to go to school, you gotta beat up some robots." And then he's like, "Oh, but I haven't used my superpower yet. What's gonna happen?" And then there's this girl who's like, gravity. And Deku's like, "I know, she's gonna get hurt by a big robot. I'm gonna punch it. And then he punches it, but he like breaks all his arms because he's not strong enough yet. Still a weak little, not strong fool. This is another deep moment in the anime because Deku finally realizes that he's not strong yet. He needs to be stronger. This is a big theme throughout the anime. You gotta be strong if you wanna win. Strong is life. Strinkity strong. Anyway, he gets into school anyway because it's rigged, like the election. And freaking Deku is all happy. Then when he goes to school, he finds his friends. There's this guy who goes fast. He's also kind of rule savvy, and he's like, "Hey, let's be friends because you got into school, and I didn't think you would." And he's like, "Okay." From this point, they just do school stuff like PE. I like PE because I'm pretty strong myself, but Deku isn't. So he's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna fail PE, and then I'm gonna lose at school." But then he doesn't because the teacher's like, "You can't fail PE. PE is not even a real class." And then Deku's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." You see, this is another deep moment because it tells us PE is worthless. Yeah. And then Deku does this thing where they get in partners and beat each other up. One of them is the good guys, the other is the bad guys. And it's Deku's turn, and him and Gravity Girl have to fight Bakugo and the guy who from before who goes fast. And then Bakugo is like, "Lol, you're bad, Deku," and then tries to kill him by exploding him. But Deku's like, "Well, I'm a ninja now, cause All Might made me strong." And he like flips him over his shoulder. See, this is another deep moment. This is the anime submersicizes the analyticals, and he analyzes his hand, and Bakugo loses, cause he's a baka. No, we have both. What am I currently? Then Deku's like, "Wow, I guess the moral of the story is you gotta be strong." And then him and the Gravity Girl are like, "Yay, we did it." Alright. Then I think that's the end of the first mangaru. And then they go to this dome, and then there are some villains. They're like, "We're gonna get you," but they fail. They beat up the teacher though. Yeah, I mean the whole anime is really deep because then comes the season 2, and there's a tournament arc. Oh my god, Boku no Hero Academia sure knows how to make a tournament arc because it knows its stuff. It's a real strong anime. So like Deku is all in like the first event, and he's like, "Oh man, everyone's better than me." See, it's another deep moment because Deku's like, "Oh man." I say, "Oh man." Deku says, "Oh man." We all say, "Oh man." That's deep, man. This is such a deep anime. It's why I analyze it so much. And then Deku runs in the race, and he uses the landmines, and he wins. Even though the Fire Ice Boy is super cool, K-pop idol, he loses because he's not cool enough. Because he also is hot. Get it? Anyway, then they do horse battles or something, and Deku doesn't lose. He goes on. It's another deep moment because Deku's like good, and he beats the Fire Ice guy. He's important now because he's the next character who we're gonna focus on because he's cool. And then after that they do like 1v1 battles. This is how you do a tournament arc. It knows it so well. It's because you have to show how strong the characters are. Am I right? Am I right? Gotta be strong. Anyway, Deku strong's this guy who like has no power. He sucks, even though he like mind controls people or whatever. But Deku's too good for that. He just strong's his way through it. He's a master. Then Deku freaking who does he fight next? I don't remember. Does he fight Fire Ice guy next? I think he does. I don't freaking remember. It's been a while since I watched that episode. But he loses because he's still not as strong as the cool guy who gets all the ladies, and he's got fire and ice, and he's edgy. I'm edgy. I'm so edgy. And I'm strong. It's why it's a good anime. It makes me feel like I'm edgy and strong. Anyway, it's super deep because Deku loses and he's the main character. Isn't that deep, guys? It's so deep. It's a deep analyzation of the anime. It's so good. And then the Fire Ice guy goes up against Bakugo, who's all like, hey, Deku's supposed to be bad, so I have to win. But then Fire Ice guy's like, ugh, I'm too edgy to try. And Bakugo beats him. And then he's like, but why? I had to prove I was the strongest, cause Deku sucks. And then the tournament ends because Bakugo didn't win against the fiery ice guy. And then All Might's like, wow guys, you're all real cool. And yeah, stuff happens after that, but I'm too lazy to talk about it. I've already hit 10 minutes, I think. Yeah. Now I can make ad revenue. I'm cool. It's a real okay. I'll do a conclusion real quick. Even though I've gone over 10 minutes, it's okay. It's a special treat for you guys. So this anime, in conclusion, is a real good anime because they're strong and they're cool, and that's really deep. It makes it better than every other anime combined. It's so good. That's why everyone's analyzing it. It's why everyone thinks Bakugo is edgy, and why Icy Fire guy Toda Dodoki, he's all cool, and Deku, he's like, whoa, we're all so brave and hopeful. It's a good anime, guys. I swear. It's a good anime. It's a good anime. It's a good anime. That's it. All Might's hot, and he's strong, and Deku is strong and hot. They're all cool. It's a good. I'm not even saying anything anymore. I didn't say anything this whole video. It's over. GG. It's done. Leave me alone.